Well, we just had another earthquake, 4.2. Been having aftershocks like crazy for the past like 2 weeks. We had a really big one. I think it was like 5.9. Shook everything pretty bad. The truck actually rolled back quite a bit on the lift. You know, surprisingly enough, nothing fell off any of my shelves, which was kind of crazy because I got stuff all over the place. But I did get thinking, if we're gonna have more aftershocks from this one, I probably ought to get the Rallye off of the jack stand. So I'm gonna go ahead tonight and just tighten up the axle bolts, put the wheel on, get it off, even though I'm waiting on the hub-centric rings, but at least it'll be on the ground, and if we have any bigger ones, I'll be fine. Hopefully. Cross your fingers. Rallye is back on the ground, and I decided to set the hood on, just remind myself how good it looks, and motivate me to hurry and finish the thing up. I want to go drive this bad boy. So the passenger side, I added the 5mm spacer. You can see, I mean, the wheel lines up almost directly with the flare, which I think is perfect stance. The rear's tuck a ton. So one thing Jonas was telling me is that this probably has a Mark III wishbone on it. So if that's the case, we're gonna have to do some adjusting on the stance and suspension, but we'll get it figured out. Rallye is all pretty much put together. I was thinking what I was gonna do is wait till Ian came so we could break it in, but I kind of don't want to wait any longer. It's been like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks now, and so I'm gonna go ahead and start it up today and start breaking in the engine, and then yeah, we'll go from there. I might have spoke too soon. Sounds like Ian just pulled up. I heard a turbo diesel, so we'll see. Oh, it just looks like the UPS truck. Darn it. Well, something's off. I gotta figure it out. So, got it figured out. The starter solenoid was having issues, you guys could see here, just barely. So I replaced it with another starter that Ian had got for me, and it's starting up fine now. So check it out. This is second startup, I guess, what you call it. Sounds pretty good if I do say so myself. Cold start, 1989 Volkswagen Rallye Golf. So I got this little boy out here with me while I adjust the suspension. He's just hanging out. See what's up? Say hi. So I got the Corrado back from the body shop, Rallye back from my buddy Mike's, who dialed in the tune and figured out the brake fluid leak, and then moved the truck and just doing a little bit of work real quick because Sam Hurley's coming over to take some pictures of the Rallye. So I want to try to get the suspension adjusted so it actually looks a little better. But here's what we're dealing with. So back end, you can see it's sitting pretty tucked. And the front end is just about even tire with the fender. So I'm gonna raise the back end a little bit. Even factory, these things squat a little, so I'm gonna go ahead and raise the back end up just so that it sits a little bit better. But then I'm gonna try to put this passenger door card in and get the back seat in and clean it out a little. So we got it all put back together. I need to go back, and I forgot to put the spacers. There was 2 washers on this side of the bumper, just spacing it and so that everything lines up a little better. I need to go back and do that and then fix the hood gap a little bit. But we got a package today, big old one, and let's see here, can you see that? Shipping Eurosport. So there we go. Okay, so Eurosport, I ordered up some suspension parts for the Rallye. I've got these on, I've got the front one on the Corrado, and I have the New Speed 4-point rear on the Corrado. I don't want to do that same rear on the Rallye because I don't want to drill any holes into the rear end of the Rallye. So what I did was I picked up Eurosport upper strut bar. This clamps to the top of the struts and just goes right across the rear, so I'm gonna pop that on. The nice thing about this is it doesn't do any permanent damage, so I can always take it off. Okay, come with me. Sorry that took forever. So it just ties in the tops, fits really well. Need to go back and tighten up the bolts, but no permanent damage, and just stiffen it up a little bit. I know with the floor sitting a lot higher, you don't have as much of an issue as you do on like the Corrado and the Mark IIs, GTI, and all the front wheel drive cars, but I want to do everything I can to stiffen up the suspension on this car. So the other thing I got this bad boy. I'm proud of this, made a world of difference. So I definitely wanted to get one on the Rallye. It's the 3-point lower for the front subframe. That just sits across the very front of the subframe there, ties into both ends of where the control arms mount, and then this ties back to the subframe. But these are pretty dang affordable. Eurosport actually is really reasonable, so their price for both of these plus shipping was $202. I don't think you can really beat that. Old New Speed bars that are no longer in existence are selling for well over that. Just especially the 4 points, big money. So great investment. Gonna have a little bit stiffer suspension on the Rallye, and we'll go ahead and install this front one here in the next couple days. So I kind of forgot to bring my GoPro out last night and get some filming, but Sam Hurley came by. He does a ton of stuff for Turtle Wax, so he was doing a shoot and video for their social media. He wanted to shoot the Rallye, so he came by last night, did a bunch of pictures of the Rallye, and I can't believe how awesome a lot of them turned out. So you guys will be seeing some really cool pictures of the Rallye coming up here soon. So I had the Rallye pulled out. I took over the model home's driveway next to us, had the truck pulled out, and had the Corrado all lined up out there, and they were taking a bunch of pictures, but it was really fun, and I didn't get any film of it, so sorry guys.